Good morning, I'm Chris Parton, Part-onTools Limited. My daughter, being younger and in the digital world, feels that vlogging is the way forward, and I do agree, to be honest. Who are Parton? Part-onTools was started by myself and my partner Marie in 2009, April, just after the financial credit crunch. So whatever we had was what we had to sort of start this business off. In fact, to the point after purchasing the vehicle and paying for the first 3 months rent on a unit, we literally were penniless and potless. That said, 10 years on, and here we are. Healthy turnover, healthy growth, good number of staff, younger people coming through the business, all on apprenticeships, which is really great. Doing well for ourselves, but giving a little back as well. Part-onTools was founded in 2009. We originally started the business to service customers using rivet and rivet nut air tools, pneumatic hydraulic. Any of you guys that are putting a rivet or putting a threaded insert, a rivet nut, you need a tool or you've got a tool, come and speak to us. We've got in-house service, there's 3 engineers here, fully factory trained and trained by myself. When I say trained by myself, I've been in this industry for 25 years, since the age of 16. You could say it's all or nobody isn't. Well, we carry a good healthy stock of spares here, ready for dispatch and delivery for the next day. We keep a good stock of new tools. We've got the tools and spares and the guys to look after pretty much all of your needs. We've got great relationships with all the major manufacturers globally, Stanley Engineered Fasteners, Gazebo, Lobster, Hook, f.a.r, you name it. So the customer, you guys, you can be assured or make sure that you've got the right tool for the job, or the tool that you've got for the job is looked after. Servicing, yeah, we've got 3 fully trained engineers here, fully equipped workshop, state of the art, very lean in the way that it works, and we'll get onto lean later in another part of the business. We like to sort of work with you guys to sort of limit the amount of downtime that you've got with your tools, by us coming out to you sort of monthly, quarterly, twice annually, to try and sort of pick up on some of the stuff and keep the tools maintained there. In a lot of cases, even with the guys and girls that are using these day in, day out, if the rivet fits into the tool pulls a rivet, then they carry on. Unfortunately, you have a lot of problems, and that is probably one of the big problems that you have around riveting tools. And again, we can go into numerous and different sort of scenarios with tooling, and we will do if we need to, and you guys can put in requests. Chris, talk about this, Chris, talk about that. I like talking, so if it helps you, then fantastic. Hopefully I've covered a little bit about the tool repairs. We're 24 to 48 hours to give you guys a quotation. Once you've had your quotation, we'll wait for you to authorise that tool repair. If the spares are in stock, you can get the tool back within a few days. Obviously, we can't carry every spare for every eventuality, because we're never going to know. There's so many different customers, so many different scenarios. But we're pretty healthy in terms of our spare stock. We liaise all the time with our suppliers and customers, so we keep the chain of communication there. So again, it's not as though you get left behind and forgotten about it. It's within our system. It's our service. It's what we do. Just moving on in terms of that side of the business, if you like, the fastening side, so your tools, your tool servicing, your sales. We also offer the fasteners themselves, so your rivets and your rivet nuts. We're here, we've got the stock, we can be competitive, we can match the fastener to the tool, we can match the tool and the fastener to your environment, which is more important than the fastener and the tool in most instances. And we can lend you the advice, obviously, from an applications point of view. And the time's come to really sort of push ourselves out there and sort of hopefully offer to you guys a fantastic service, get some of those headaches out of the way in terms of your tooling. Okay, fabrication is a part of Part-on. A little bit about fabrication. It's aluminium profiles that we fabricate, that we build products from. And the main emphasis around fabrication is, and from our selling point of view, is lean manufacturing. Working with our customers to bring them along onto a lean journey. It's always learning, it's continual improvement, and so we're all learning, and it's great. Part-on, we work with a lot of customers with lead principle. Part-on, for me, the owner, it's the consistency that I want. We want you guys coming back to us. So, you know, it's not important to sort of just chuck out, you know, and I know it's easy for everyone to say, but it's the truth of the matter, because there's such a wide spectrum of things that we can do for our customers. We don't want it to stop at a tool repair, we want to look for other opportunities. So we've got that offer in here now, because with the aluminium profile or the fabrication, we build workstations, we build material flow trolleys, stock trolleys, you know, machine enclosures, partitioning, clean rooms, storage holders for sheet metal, for folder holders, for a lever arch folder, all sorts. And yes, it's bespoke, it's custom, so every customer is different in some way. And I suppose the other side of that is, because of so many bespoke and custom products that we're building, it's just our vast knowledge and expertise and sort of understanding the different scenarios and the different requirements, you know. So I think we're well placed to sort of give you a good offering. You know, we'll give you the consultancy, we'll come to you guys, we'll have a look, we'll have a meeting initially, we can sort of talk about you know, the pain that you're going through, or that you're not. You're just looking for that improvement, or you're looking for a partner to help you out with something, not a problem. And from that point, we'll come back and we'll sort of draw up some sort of concepts for you guys. We'll facilitate you with a drawing, with an initial quotation, with some budget costs. You know, and sometimes, generally, day to day, we'll put these things across to our day-to-day customers, and these orders will keep streaming through to us. Other times it's a bit longer and it's a project, so we're coming back and forth, and we're coming up with different ideas, because of course we can tell you what we feel is ideal and perfect for you, but you know, we've got to work with you guys. It's what you do day to day. We're happy for that. We understand it's not, we're not going to sort of hold it against you that we've spent all of this time to a degree. But yeah, I think it's, I suppose what I'm pushing in that respect is that as a company, it's about the service, and it's about working with our customers to provide the best service possible. As a company, it's about the service, and it's all about the service, about delivering the best service to you guys possible. Yeah, and that is what we're all about here at Part-on. I think that sums us up. Yeah, I mean, so they're the values of our business. You know, service, after-sale support. As with anyone else, sales are important to keep us all running, but the key values are service and after-sale support and service. We do have a slogan for our company, and it's "We are your partners in production," or partner in production. And that's what we like to consider ourselves to be, you know, partners, not necessarily just a company down the road that drops into you every now and again when you require it or whatnot. We want to be part of your journey and you part of ours. So yeah, that's about it. So hopefully, you know, if you can comment in the videos, just tell us obviously what you'd like to hear next, if anything. You know, do you want some sort of specialist sort of talk from myself on a particular product? There's questions you might ask. Yeah, so don't forget to subscribe to our channels, and hopefully we'll see you again very soon in the future. Thank you.